Hello everyone, this is Hassan from HDFX, and today I want to talk about AMD company. AMD is a rival to um, Intel. They do this computer chips and they do this graphic cards, CPUs, that kind of company for the ones who don't know about it. They're another technology company that is been actually on Nasdaq too. So I think it's very important. Most of people like to trade them. So here is how the count looks like in my point of view. We have a triangle pattern here. By the way, I'm on the daily chart, and this B2D trend line is actually can be a little bit different too, because this is so close to invalidation. So I would not be surprised if this actually D wave here and we change this count a little bit. Like D wave cannot be the C wave here. What I mean is maybe the like what I actually wanted, something like this. This is the A wave. This is the B wave. Let me fix it a little bit more. And this is the C wave. Okay. Now, if this is the C wave or no, I'm not so sure. But we can, of course, have a triangle, something like this. Okay. And this is more likely, you may think, but maybe, okay, maybe, of course, this is doesn't make so much sense, and we can have something like this too. This looks actually better to me. B, the trend line is and C, something in this nature. Okay, well, maybe I'm wrong because we have maybe something like this here with a wave A, and we have another complex correction here in an X wave, something like this. And this is like more like a triangle to me here, but I didn't count this part obviously. But afterwards, triangle is over. What's important for me, and it does look like we have a zigzag pattern. There's a wave A, and we have a this one is an equal time with this, so we have an ABC, and it does look like market is doing an X wave, and after this X wave, it does look like we are gonna go for another wave A and this B wave. Now, even though B wave can be done here, we may be looking, if the B wave is done here, of course, then we may look like we will do something such as 1 degree lower with this background. We may be looking for something like this. So we have a wave 1, we have a wave 2 somewhere here. We may have a now wave 3, 3, and a 4, and you get the idea. It's a 5. Now, how would this go? Well, what I would do is take this time, this wave A, and put it on this side. Now, as you can see, when you put this wave A to this side, we have a problem. What is the problem? Well, the problem is you don't have enough so much time. So it means that from here to the 10th of July, 10th of June to the 28th of July. Okay, maybe it's enough time to make an impulsive move, third, fourth, and a fifth wave. If if it for example goes like this and it doesn't match with the time, well, what I will do going forward is maybe try to figure out this pattern a little bit more, okay, to make maybe say this is the wave 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5, maybe this wave B is done here. Okay, you never know, maybe you're done here or here. If you're done here, what I would do is, sorry, let me make this better for you guys. So if you're done here, it's different. If you're done here, it's a little bit more different. Now if you're done here, then we have this wave 1 here. What I would do is take this wave 1 here, okay, and I would take the fib level for it, which try to understand what I'm trying to do is to find 618. So if I take 618 here to put it where this like some type of triangular formation has ended, somewhere here exactly. If this is my target for the third wave minimum, it means that price should go somewhere around 79. Now, is this likely? Well, to be fair, I don't think it's very likely to go this high in this time. So, but oh, sorry. Well, of course, now that we have more time because we changed the B wave situation, now we can go all the way to 17th of August. So let's see, because this Nasdaq is doing it's now broken 10,000 for the first time. So if the price algos put it a little bit more, it will go like this. Now, what if discount is not impulsive? Okay, that's a possibility too. Well, if it's not impulsive discount, we will look for different opportunities. Well, let's try to figure them out together. So, if let's say this is a wave A, this is a wave B. First of all, what we should do that I should have done before is this. We have this and we have this, where this so-called this level is ended. So what I would do is I would take another fib level to see if this B wave is done here. Oh, okay. So if we are looking for a zigzag point of view, then the B wave has to end here because 618 is here. But if this B wave is ended here, then this time we don't have a time problem anymore. So it means that what I would do is now for this pair to take this now as wave 1. If this is the wave 1, I would take my fib level accordingly, such as this. And now for the flat pattern, I would say that there is no limit for this. No, actually, I'm sorry. Now we are gonna go for this. Where is this? Something like 86, even more for the third wave. But this time we don't have a time problem. So this angle doesn't have to be so steep. It can go something like this as long as it is impulsive. Okay, as long as this price action is impulsive, it can go. It can take a little bit more time. Now after this wave 3 is done, we'll have a wave 4, and then you can play for wave. You can also trade for wave 5. But let's say that this price action didn't do this. It can be a terminal move too, don't forget, because if we are in a flat in like in this arrangement, then we can have a different point of view about it. And if you watch my other videos, you will see how to trade terminal moves as well. But so we have a way A, we have a way B, and what else we can have? Well, if this price action goes bearish, we can have a something like this. So we have wave A, we have a wave B, okay, because after this X wave, um, now that we have this, I'm sorry, so we have this X wave, now we are looking for wave A. So don't forget actually what we are looking for here. Okay, so if you are looking for a wave A on this bigger degree, we are looking for a wave A. So what we need for this wave? Well, For this wave, we need a zigzag or a flat. Actually, well, it depends on where we did finished wave B. If it's like this, we're looking for a zigzag. If it's wave is ended here, we are looking for a flat. Either way, we are looking for an impulsive move that has started already. So we should be on some form of impulsive move. Well, if it's terminal, we will treat it differently. And after this, the second wave, so-called second wave, of course. Now, if the price does like this, drifts like this, and if it will do something like a wedge type of pattern, which, by the way, even though if it's terminal, it will still make new highs if you compare to this. If it do something like this, okay, something like this type of move, of course, it can be a little bit bigger, something like this on the daily chart, of course, then I would, then it's not good looking good for, it means that if it does something like this and breaks, it means that this is the target for it, and it means that this tech companies will Nasdaq, if Nasdaq is going this much down, it means that whole this stocks will go this down. It means that the world probably will have a some type of second wave on this coronavirus situation or something like this. So of course, when you're making these ideas, you should always think about what kind of scenarios you can have with, of course, going with the fundamentals as well. Okay, guys. So I hope all this makes sense. Thank you so much, and see you on the next video. Bye bye.